Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent, man, you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Jonathan India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Not close with that one. And that's ball two. That one missed.
No strike.
And the right-hander deals. And there's the automatic. And that one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Here we go, defense. Here we go.
Not even close there. 1-0. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that will drop foul. That missed by a lot, and the count's full. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count, right?
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw,
safe.
save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner goes again. Pitch
2
misses.
balls, no strike.
Throw to third.
No,
Save.
he beat it, he beat it.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Outside low, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Witt stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up. France hauls it in, 2 away. And here now the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Late swing fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Fouled off down the right side. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one misses. And it's 3-0. Drew Waters next up for Kansas City. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Drew Waters in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Freddie Fermin on deck for the Royals. On the ground right side. On to France. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. KC gets 1 on the double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Noah Cameron. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Royce Lewis. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one hammered center field way back there. Just missed it. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Trevor Larnach.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
There's a swing and a drive. Long gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty, one away. Now Correa up to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Correa. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe. It's 3-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
One out, runner at second. Lee, the next to hit. Sack bunt towards third. Throws to first in time.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Jonah Bride.
Jonah Bride, the next Twin up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And he lays one down the left side. Garcia whips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals 1. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one
Two
not
balls,
close.
no strike.
And it's 2-0. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
3-0.
And another ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. No outs, runner on second. Fastball
2-0.
is outside. Way outside, and
no
it's
strike.
3-0. That's a strike. Out towards right center field. Bader sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That one way outside, and that's ball one. Two out, space is empty. And delivers outside.
No strikes.
And that's
3-0.
outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one misses outside. It's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
India in the
Ball
box
one, no
now
strike.
as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Two balls, no strikes to count.
No strike.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
Bobby Witt Jr. next up for Kansas City. Isbell off of first with two away. In for a strike, now 3-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Not even close there. Ball 3. Vinny Pasquantino in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. Cameron back to work. That one ripped left field, and that is gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
This is Willie Castro. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Gets the bunt down the right side. Pasquantino steps on first for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a bunt towards third. Gets it to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Puts a bunt down. Pasquantino throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now 4-1. Back in Minnesota, on to the third inning. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Garcia measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Lopez winds and deals.
Ball, that's upstairs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Bader sizing it up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That one outside, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
First and second, 1 out. Drew Waters stands in. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Two on, 1 out, and that misses as well. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So they're all loaded up. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin doubled his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 balls,
so
no
2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
I got 3
and another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Pasquantino on third. Biggio over at second. Waters at first. 1 gone.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Michael Massey will hit next. Golden opportunity right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the first offering is not close. Bases loaded. 1 away. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Outside.
No strike.
And there's the automatic. And now a full count. 1 out, base is full. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 on, 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
Counts 1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 3-2 now. Hit in the air, left field. Castro makes the grab. Out number 2. Jonathan India at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Not
Ball
close
1, no
with that
strike.
one. 1-0.
Ball.
That one
3
missed.
balls, no strike.
Popped up. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 and draw even. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 4-4. Back at Target Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Trevor Larnach. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And here is Ty France. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second is Correa. The relay, tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And the batter now, Brooks Lee, puts a bunt down. The flip to the pitcher covering. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So digging in, Jonah Bride.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Puts a bunt down. Biggio throws to first in time. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. That is the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 7 and the Royals 4. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. Ball 1 there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Right through there for a strike. Splits the plate. Full count now.
Count is 3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Witt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
First and second, no outs. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. That one not close. Now 2-0. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
That's towards center. Bader sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Biggio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and third, 1 down. Next pitch misses way outside.
Three balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. Down the middle for a strike. And now 3-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And that'll load the bases.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher on here, Louis Varland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Waters in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. First pitch, not close.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Way outside, ball 2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. This one popped up. Right. And that's the 3rd out. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Twins 7 and the Royals 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. 3rd home run of the season. It's 8-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Noah Cameron done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Evan Sisk on to pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So the lineup flips over. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Royce Lewis. That one's in there. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it is gone! A 2-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a chance for Trevor Larnach. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Here's Carlos Correa. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 1 now. Gets the bunt down the right side. Handles, throws to first, and Correa retired.
Now batting, third baseman, Ty.
2 down, bases empty. Ty France now at the plate. He's been a great free agent side. And he pops up the bunt. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Kyle Isbell. Varland back to work. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's outside.
No strikes.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
And there's a
2
ball.
balls, 1 strike.
That
3
one
balls, 1
misses.
strike.
3-1. Ground ball right side,
foul ball.
and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Not
Ball
close
1, no
with that
strike.
one, and that's ball 1. The shortstop
balls,
takes a
no
ball.
strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
3-0.
Man at first, 1 away. Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And the first offering is not close. Two on, 1 out. That misses. And the count now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And another ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Aggressive with the 3-0 pitch, and it produces multiple runs. An important moment here, and for batters, swinging in that spot is a personal preference. What is the player more inclined to do? Well, their first instinct is probably the right one, and that turned out to be the case here.
And here is Michael Garcia.
1-0.
And that's outside. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Pasquantino leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To lead.
That's an out.
And that's 2. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 10 and the Royals 8. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 11-8, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Evan Sisk departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael Lorenzen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Jonah Bride. No question about this one. It's out of here. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck, and they add a run. It's 12-8. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So here's Bader now. He's already homered here in this one. Well struck left field. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 13-8.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So digging in, Willie Castro. And he lays down a bunt. Zips it to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, Royce Lewis. Trying to move him over here. Garcia slinging it to first in time. And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
Gotta make ends on the flip that. Drop 250 on the wristband. This is party, not your top party.
Puts a bunt down. Garcia. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 5 innings complete. The Twins in front, 13-8. Back at Target Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Biggio, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. That one way outside, and that is ball 1.
Balls, no strikes.
Fastball is outside.
No
Down the line. Bright on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Biggio on at first. Nobody out. And another ball. Here's a 2-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on.
Safe,
to
easy.
first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Counts 1-0.
Not even close there. Ball one. That one
2
missed.
balls, no strike.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That
3
one
balls,
misses,
no
and that's
strike.
ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. And a 3-1 on the way. That's to third. Tags the runner. Now to first, and it's a double play. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And delivers
Ball 1, no
outside. And there's a
2-0.
ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. Minnesota leads this one 13-8. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. This one in the air, center field. Isbell in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That one felt good. His second homer this series. It's 14-8.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Michael Lorenzen is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Taylor Clark.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
One out, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brooks Lee. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Gets the bunt down the right side. That's out number 2.
Third baseman, Jonah Bride.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Bride, the next twin up to hit. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the order. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
Fastball is outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now a fly ball to right center. Bader sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That one not close, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one hammered but pulled foul. Isbell leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases loaded with 1 away. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Louis Varland out of the game, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Sebby Matthews comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one outside. Ball one. And another ball. That one misses. And it's 3-0. Bases loaded, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. On the ground. And it goes just foul. That is ball 4. And that'll bring home a run.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Biggio in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Two balls, no strikes.
And that one way outside. And it's 3-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 7th inning stretch time. Twins lead it 14-9.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one ripped. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-9. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Willie Castro. And that one is off the top of the wall. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Ryan Jeffers. Sack bunt towards third. Garcia got him on the off-balance throw. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Royce Lewis. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So first and second with one man gone. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Trying to move the runners over. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Puts a bunt down. Biggio throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back after this on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. Matthews back to work. That misses, and that's ball one.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball.
No strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Oh, 1 down.
1-1.
Now one missed. One down, base is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Up next for the Royals.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Outside, ball 1. Fermin over at first with 1 away. Pitch
Two
misses,
balls, no
and
strike.
it's 2-0. Outside. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. And that's outside.
No strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering way off the plate.
No strikes.
And there's a strike. There's a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
And now the DH, Jonathan India.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
No strike.
First pitch, not close. And another ball. Now 3-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. France makes the play, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Ty France. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 16-9. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Taylor Clark won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Royals bring on a new arm, John Schreiber.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jonah Bride, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Next to hit, Harrison Bader.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a sac bunt here. Garcia. And Bader is set down.
Now batting, left fielder, Castro.
Next to hit, Willie Castro. Bunts it in the air. Garcia makes the catch, and that's the inning. Twins get one on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Royals. We go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Man at first, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Garcia. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
So up next, Kevin Biggio. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Waters.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Bases juiced. No outs. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. But no advance from the runners.
Three balls, no strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader should have it. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He makes it to third, good base running to move up with only one out.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. On the ground to third. To Lee, out. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.